Welcome to Eric's 2016 Holiday Christmas Gift Gadget Guide, brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. It's that time of year again, it's the holidays, and that means you gotta figure out really cool and unique and interesting gifts to get people, but hopefully stuff they'll actually use, like, and enjoy. And I'm here to help you with that. This is my third consecutive year, and I'm going to tell you right up front, I'm not going to repeat a lot of the things that I've mentioned in previous years, but I will have links in the description below to the two previous years' list. You might want to check those out, because a lot of those gifts are still top of the list gifts as well, and I'm not going to repeat them in this one. So when you get through with this, go and watch those, you'll get even more ideas. Everything I'm going to talk to you about today, I will have a link in the description below. Many of these products are products I've reviewed before, so I'll have a link to the video review if you want to get more details on the product, but I'll also have links to the product on Amazon if it is available on Amazon, or if not, then where it is available so that you can check it out for yourself. So let's just jump right into it. First up is the Trove wallet. This is the coolest minimalistic wallet money can buy as far as I'm concerned. I've had one for about 2 years that I've been using, and I absolutely love it. What's even cooler and what makes this such an awesome Christmas gift is you can customize the colors. So you can choose the main leather color you want, the elastic color, and then the subtle accent color. Lots of colors to choose from, so you'll definitely want to check that out. These are going to run you, if you are customizing one, they're about 50 bucks. If you buy one that's pre-made, then it's about 40 bucks. They ship direct from England. This is one of the pre-made ones that would cost 40 bucks. This is the Eclipse. I'm giving this away to one lucky viewer of this video. To find out how to enter the contest to win this Trove wallet for free, stay tuned. I'm going to be giving the details on that between the regular gift guide and the stocking stuffers, which are towards the end. So be sure to stay tuned for that. The next thing I want to talk to you about is a really cool game, Exploding Kittens. This is one of the most fun card games money can buy. It kind of reminds me of when I was a kid and Uno came out, and everybody was playing Uno because it was easy, you could take it anywhere, it was easy to learn, but lots of fun to play. Exploding Kittens is equal to that. Completely different gameplay, but same sort of concept in general, and just as much fun. Now the Exploding Kittens game is about 20 bucks. There is also an expansion pack for $13, which I think does really enhance the game if you want to spend a little bit more. But for $20, you can't go wrong. Anyone you give this to, they are going to love it, guarantee it. Very, very fun game. Now the next thing I want to talk to you about is the Amazon Echo. Now there's the Amazon Echo and the Echo Dot. This is the Echo, this is the full thing with the speaker. The Echo Dot is exactly the same, it just doesn't have the big speaker. It has a very tiny speaker in it, but functionality wise it does the same thing. The Echo is 180 bucks, the Echo Dot is around 50 bucks. But during the holidays, I'm sure Amazon's going to be running them on sale, so probably a little bit cheaper. Now, one of the things I love about this is you can use it with home automation. And the best way to do that, this is the next gadget I want to talk to you about. These kind of go together. This is the TP-Link plug, and then there's also a TP-Link light switch. And these integrate directly with Amazon Echo. That means I have a light plugged into one of these, and all I say is, Alexa, turn off the lamp. Alexa turns off the lamp. I have some LED lighting in my living room. I say, Alexa, turn on the mood lights. And she turns on the mood lights. Direct integration. You don't have to remember some crazy phrase. You just tell her turn on or turn off, whatever you've named it. Light switch works the same way. So a really cool gift would be to get the Amazon, either the full Echo, which is about $180, or the Dot, which is $50, again, before any discounts, but also buy a couple of the plugs or light switches. The plugs, regular price, run about 30 bucks. The light switch about 40 bucks, but again, Amazon does run those on sale a lot. Also, there's some combo packs where you get like a Dot, Amazon Dot, and 2 plugs or something like that for a slightly discounted price. So you might want to check that out as well. I'll have links to all that in the description below. But really great gift. Amazon Echo is really cool, great for playing music if you get the full Echo, or if you get the Dot, you can connect it to a speaker and do the same thing. Great for just asking general information, getting the weather. But home automation with these TP-Link plugs and switches are one of the coolest parts of the Echo, and that's why I'm recommending these kind of together as a Christmas gift, make a really cool Christmas gift. Next thing I want to talk to you about, this is kind of a unique, newer product. This is a phone gimbal. What's a gimbal? A gimbal is like it's a video stabilizer. So I have a full review of this. I have a link, of course, to that in the description, so you can watch the full review where I demo how this works. But basically, you put your phone in here, and then you balance it and you turn it on, and then as you move, your phone stays the same, so it balances your phone so you don't get shake. Great for video especially. So if you know anyone who uses their phone for video, maybe they have kids and they're videoing their kids' games, or they have little kids that they're videoing walking around the house, one of these would be awesome for them. Price-wise, these cost around $100, give or take, depending on the model and if they're on sale or not. But a really awesome, cool gift for getting really good stable video with a cell phone. Next thing I want to talk to you about, you've probably seen these, they're all over the place, Hydro Flask. I kind of was like, what's the hype with all these stupid Hydro Flasks? Everyone thinks they gotta have one. And then I got one as a gift, so someone gave one to me as a gift, and I was like, wow, these are really awesome. Probably the best thermos money can buy. Thermos is kind of putting it mildly, but these will keep things hot or cold for a very long time. They come in a multitude of sizes from like 12 ounce up to like, I think, even 60 ounce. I know for sure there's 20 and 40. I think there's actually up to 60. One cool thing is every mouth is the same size, and they make all these different tops. So this is one top, this is a straw top if you want to use a straw. This is a top that has a handle on it. This is another type of top where the top actually attaches, stays on there and attaches to it. So you could buy not only the thermos, and the thermoses range depending on the size and stuff that you get. They're going to range anywhere from like $30 to $50 for the average. There are some that are a little higher, maybe some a little lower, but that's about average. But then you can also buy these cool different tops to go with it as additional gifts. Or maybe you give this as a gift and these as a stocking stuffer. Whatever. A lot of cool stuff. I highly recommend these. They also come in a multitude of colors. So you can buy someone's favorite color or their favorite team's color. So that's kind of cool as well. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the Zeus charger. This is a very simple product, but really cool because it's not just a charger, it is also a car locator. So you plug this into your socket in your car, and you have two places to plug in to power up your devices, which is really awesome. But besides that, every time you turn your car off, you have this Zeus app on your phone, and when you turn your car off, the Zeus sends a signal to your phone that lets it know that you've disconnected, and the Zeus app pins your location. So let's say you're walking out of the mall and you don't remember where you parked, or you went to a concert where there's just cars everywhere, or you're parked in a strange neighborhood and there's no parking and it parked far away. You bring up that Zeus app, the Zeus app will guide you back to your car. Works really well. I did review this. You can check out the video review if you want to see more about it. But it just works. You don't have to think about it. Once you set it up, it just works. It'll always get you back to your car, which is really cool. Great product, and only costs like 30 bucks. So fairly inexpensive, but a really cool, unique gift that is very useful as well. Next I want to talk about headphones. Specifically I want to talk about Bluetooth and noise cancellation headphones. Now first I'm just going to tell you, I don't have my first recommendation, but I want it. Bose, who makes some of the best headphones on the planet and has long been known as making the best noise cancellation headphones on the planet, recently released their first Bluetooth wireless noise cancellation headphones. And they are undoubtedly some of the best on the planet. Now they are pricey. The regular price is $350. Amazon might run them on sale for a little bit less during Christmas. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But if you're looking for a high-end gift for someone, noise cancellation headphones are amazing, especially when you're traveling and flying. They eliminate that airplane noise that drives you crazy while you're flying. Also, Bose just makes some of the best headphones in terms of sound quality of the music you're listening to or the movie you're watching, and comfort level. They're great. $350, really awesome. Now, maybe you think, okay, well, I'd love to get someone headphones like that, but I don't have $350. Then you can consider the Bank 50 or Bank 70. It's another name, another brand. That's what these are, and these I do have, and these were on my list last year, but I wanted to mention them this year because I was mentioning the Bose. And so maybe you want to get something like that, but you can't afford $350. The Bank 70s and Bank 50s are under $100. And if a Bose is a perfect 10, then the Bank 70s are probably a 8.5, and the Bank 50s are probably a 7.5. So they're still excellent headphones, excellent sound quality, and excellent noise cancellation, but for about a third of the price. So you might want to consider those if you want to get something like that for someone, but you just don't want to put out $350 for the Bose, or you want to, but you just don't have it, because sometimes that is the case. But definitely a good gift either way, whether you have the money to get the Bose or you don't, you get the Bank 50, I guarantee you people will love them because they're wireless, Bluetooth. You can plug them in if you need to with an auxiliary cord, but you can use them wirelessly through Bluetooth, and you get the noise cancellation option, which is awesome. Next thing I want to talk about is the Shiatsu shoulder massager. It goes on your shoulders, and there's 4 kneading heads in here that rotate and just really dig into your shoulders or your neck. You can also use it on your back, you can use it on your legs. But for me personally, neck and shoulders is the main thing I use it for. Have these arm straps so you can pull down to make sure it's getting good, getting in there really good, and fairly inexpensive. This product costs anywhere from about $40 to $60. There's a bunch of different brands of them on Amazon, and they're all more or less equivalent. They have subtle differences. And the price range is about $40 to $60 is what you have to spend to get a good one. So I'll have a link in the description to all of them, so you can kind of check them out, see which one works for you. But really cool product, especially great kind of gift item thing that someone may never buy for themselves, but would love to have if you bought it for them. Next thing I want to mention, this is kind of another techie pricier thing, is a tablet. Just if you're considering getting a tablet for somebody, of course, you might consider the iPad, but if you're looking for something Android version, because I'm an Android guy, then the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2. Best Android tablet currently on the market. Also one of the more expensive ones because they are the best. There's an 8-inch and a 10-inch. The 8-inch is going to run you about $400 unless you get it on sale. The 10-inch is going to run you about $500. Again, unless you find it on sale. But those are the regular prices on Amazon. But they are the best tablets. I have both. I have an 8-inch Galaxy Tab 2 that stays in my car as my permanent infotainment system in my car, since I have an older car that doesn't have an infotainment system. And then I have this 10-inch one that I use around the house, or when I'm traveling, I take it with me for playing games, reading books, watching movies, all that good stuff. Excellent screen, excellent super fast processor. Samsung makes great stuff, and this is the high end of their tablet line. Definitely the one I would recommend if you're considering getting an Android tablet for someone for Christmas. Next thing I wanted to mention, and this is kind of a unique, cool gift. This is the Wavelink Wi-Fi Extender / travel router. What I love about this is because it's really small, but you can take it with you anywhere you go. If you're going to stay at a hotel that doesn't have free Wi-Fi, a lot of times they have internet to the room, but it's the plug-in Ethernet kind, and they don't have Wi-Fi. But you can plug this into the wall, and it's all built in. You just plug it into the wall, and then just run your Ethernet cord from the Ethernet port into here, and this becomes your Wi-Fi. And it is powerful. It's really fast, great speed, has both wireless in as well as wireless AC, so 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. And it is really fast. It's really fast and really strong. It covers almost my entire house, and it's not even really meant to do that, but it does. And I have a 3-story townhouse, so really good product. It also can be used as an extender. So if you know someone that has Wi-Fi, but maybe their main Wi-Fi router they have doesn't quite reach to the back of their house, to their bedroom, or doesn't reach to the top story or whatever, this is a Wi-Fi extender repeater, so you can plug this in a hallway or in a bedroom, and it will pull in that Wi-Fi signal and then boost a stronger signal. So it can be used for that as well. Great gift, and price-wise, only costs about $30, so fairly inexpensive, a really, really good product. Next thing I wanted to mention, I don't have it because it's sitting in my entertainment system, but TiVo DVR system. I got a TiVo Romeo as a gift about 1.5 years ago. Prior to that, I always thought, why does anyone need TiVo? You can just get DVR from your cable service provider, and it's fine. Now that I've had TiVo for 1.5 years, TiVo rocks. TiVo is awesome. And so I would recommend considering that as a gift for somebody, possibly. They have the newer system, which is the Bolt, or the older system, which is the Romeo. Both are actually great. I have the older Romeo, and I love it. And price range anywhere from $160 to $500 depending on which system you get and the memory size of the system. Keep in mind though, that does not include the subscription service, which you have to pay for separately. Some of them you can buy them where you get the box and a year service included, or you can just buy the box and then get the subscription separately. But I can just about guarantee you that anyone that has any type of cable, even though they may already have DVR from their cable provider, if you get them a TiVo box and cancel the DVR service from their provider and get the TiVo service, I guarantee you they will love it. It works great. You can also access Netflix and Amazon Video and Plex and several other things directly through the TiVo box, all connected in. It's just a really awesome service, far superior to the DVR service from any cable provider that I know of. So a really cool gift, surprise gift for possibly somebody in your life. And you can get them on Amazon. So I'll have a link in the description below to click, and you can see the different boxes that are available, different sizes and different price ranges. And the next thing I want to recommend, just sort of depends whether this would be a good gift for someone, but it might be, depending on their situation. This is the Joan security camera. Now, there are a lot of security cameras you can get, and I'm sure there are other ones that are good, but I can't speak to them. I don't own them, but I own this one. And what's great about this one isn't just the camera itself, which is awesome. I can control it with my phone anywhere I am in the world as long as I have connection to data. I can move it around, look around with it. It does have night vision. But what I love is the actual app on the phone. A lot of the cameras, just be careful if you're looking on Amazon, read the reviews. A lot of times the camera may be fine, but the app that they work with is maybe not so secure or doesn't work great, and that's something to be aware of. But with Joan, the app that you use with this specific camera is a good app. It works every time, never have problems connecting, and be able to control the camera, look in on my dog when I'm away, see what my dog's up to, make sure she's okay, or look in on the house if the alarm gets tripped and I think that it was a mistake or something, I can look in and see what's going on. So really cool. Also has two-way talk. You can use it as a baby monitor as well. But really great product. It is a little more expensive than some of them. This runs about 50-ish bucks. There are some that are more expensive. There's some that are less expensive, but I think this one is a really great one, the Joan security camera, and around $53. Next, I wanted to mention a couple of portable Bluetooth speakers. Now, I do have several of the UE booms, and I mentioned those last year, and again, you can watch last year's review to see about those, but specifically the JBL Flip and the JBL Charge. And the reason I want to mention those is because those are just as good as UE booms, which seem to be more popular. JBL maybe even better. Some reviewers have said they feel they're better, but they're priced much cheaper than the UE boom. The Flip is about $100, the Flip 3 specifically, and the JBL Charge 3, which is pretty much the same. It has a bigger battery, so it lasts longer, $125. Probably the one I'd recommend for only $25 more. And if you have multiple, you can pair them together and use them to create surround stereo sound. Really good product. So if you're looking for a cool product for someone who maybe doesn't have already a portable Bluetooth speaker, that is a great speaker to consider. And again, I'll have a link in the description below on Amazon to check it out. The last thing I wanted to mention before I get into the stocking stuffers is the aromatherapy oil diffuser, and this runs about 35 bucks, fairly inexpensive. They do run it on sale from time to time, and this is a great one. There are a lot of these on Amazon. The reason I picked this one is because a lot of them, they have the LED lighting and it's like too much. It's like gaudy and it like way too much ambient light from it. This one, as you can see in the video, very simple light around the ring here and then a little light around the top here. But mostly the wood look. Of course it's fake wood, it's plastic with a wood look. Wood faux finish, but I love the subtlety of just the little LED ring around it. To me, that looks really cool without being over the top. Does a great job as a diffuser, has lots of different settings as far as how much it's putting out into the air at one time. Also, you can change the lighting. You can turn the lighting off if you don't want the lighting. You can have it go between different colors. or you can have it stop on one color and just be one color. So really cool product, cost about $35, but keep in mind that's just the diffuser. If you're giving this to someone, you probably should also buy at least one of those sample 6-packs of oils to go with it, and those are not cheap. They range anywhere from 20 to 50 bucks depending on the quality of the oils, but a lot of different ones are available on Amazon that you can check out to go with it as well. Anyway, this diffuser is really great. I love it and it works really, really well. So that's it for the gift guide. I'm going to go into the stocking stuffers, but first I want to tell you how you can win this Trove wallet. Very simple. Share this video on Twitter. That's it. That's how you enter the contest. Share this video on Twitter. There's a button down below. You click that button. That should do it automatically. Just make sure 2 things. One, that @hollywoodfrodo is included in the phrase. I think it does that automatically if you click that button down there. But make sure it's down there because that's how I'm going to know you entered. And then secondly, make sure the link to this video is in there. Other than that, you can add anything you want. You can mention your favorite thing you saw. You can talk about how funny looking I am, or how you hate the way I talk, or how you love my new hairdo. I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. Just make sure the link to the video is in there, and make sure @hollywoodfrodo is in there, because that's how I get notified to know you're entering. And then at random, one person will get chosen to win this wallet, and I will contact that person through Twitter. That's why you got to make sure you do it through Twitter, because I'll be contacting you through Twitter to let you know you won if you win from all the entries. The contest is going to start as soon as this video posts, and the contest will end on December the 1st. So on December the 1st, that is when I will post, I will contact the winner, and I'll also probably post it in the description below and say, hey, congratulations. But December the 1st is when the contest will end, so make sure you tweet this video before then. Again, use the button in the description below. Make sure @hollywoodfrodo is in the tweet, and make sure the link to the video is in the tweet. That's how you can win this wallet for free. That's a $40 wallet, so pretty cool thing. Now, stocking stuffers, some of these you might use as stocking stuffers, some of these you might decide to use as an actual gift. One thing that I would recommend is the American Red Cross Blackout Buddy. Now there's a single pack or a 2-pack, but the 2-pack's only 22 bucks. These are really cool, really small. You can see really handheld. You plug this into a socket, and if electricity goes out, this flashlight comes on automatically. And you can pull it out of the wall and use it as a flashlight. It has an on-off switch. And then it also has a way that when it's plugged into the wall, you can have it in nightlight mode, so that whenever the lights are just off in the room, the little down light comes on. And you can have that feature on or off. So really cool, fairly inexpensive, 2-pack for 22 bucks. You could give somebody the 2-pack, or you could open them up and give each one of them one as a stocking stuffer or a gift. Really cool gift. Next thing, digital tire pressure gauge. If you're like me, I hate those old tire pressure gauges where that stick pushes out and you're trying to read those numbers and they're almost impossible to read. Why not just do it digitally? Has a little light for use at night. You get your pressure, you can read it right there. It's clear as day, so simple, so easy. And this is very cheap. This specific one is about 15 bucks, I believe, 12 or 15 bucks on Amazon. Very cheap, works great. Again, another great stocking stuffer or a gift for somebody. Next thing I want to talk about is, and I don't have it here, I thought I had it here with my stuff, and I don't, but I did review it, so you can click the link in the video the link in the description and jump to the video to see what it looks like. But it's a Lightning micro USB combo cord. It's one cord that is reversible. If you put it in one way, it's to charge a Lightning device, i.e. an Apple device. If you turn it the other way, it'll plug in any micro USB port, so an Android device or Bluetooth headphones or Bluetooth speaker to charge them. It's great, especially if you know anyone that has Apple stuff, then all their Apple stuff might take Lightning cords, but I guarantee you their peripherals, Bluetooth keyboard, Bluetooth headphones, Bluetooth speakers, those all use micro USB cords, so they're going to be able to use it for that. If you know a couple, and maybe one of them is an Android person and one of them is an Apple person, then it's great to have in the car because you can use the same cord to charge either an Apple iPhone with a Lightning port or an Android phone with a micro USB. So really cool cord and fairly inexpensive. It's like 8 to 10 bucks depending on the length that you get, and you can get them in a 1-pack or a 2-pack. But really cool product, very inexpensive. Again, another great stocking stuffer. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the Loot Letter game. This is a really simple game. It takes about 30 minutes, I'd say, to learn it. It only has, like, I think there's like 20 cards, no, 16 game cards. That's all it takes. Very fun, very simple game. Now this is called Loot Letter because this is the Munchkin version, which is kind of perfect for any tech geek nerd in your life. However, the original game by this guy whose name I can't say, it's called Love Letter. And there are a million different versions. There's a Batman version. There's, I don't know, probably a Walking Dead version, probably every superhero version. There's a Lord of the Rings version. There's a lot of different, but it's called Love Letter. So if you know someone who's a sci-fi, tech, fantasy, geek kind of person, Munchkin is great, but you could also get one of those other versions as well. Lots of them are available. Price range wise, this game is, I don't know, anywhere from about $6 for this one to some of the editions, depending on the version. The Love Letter version is like $12. But a very simple game that is a whole lot of fun. So another thing I'd really highly recommend. The last thing I want to recommend is a fitness tracker that I reviewed by Riversong. Really cool fitness tracker. Works really well, really simple. It's cheap. It's not on the same level as, like, you know, those $100 fitness trackers or a smartwatch that costs $120. But it's only $30. So it's a fairly inexpensive fitness tracker, but it does all the basic stuff. It does your steps. It can monitor sleep if you want it to. It also monitors your heart rate. It's by Riversong, and it comes in a lot of different colors, so you can pick someone's favorite color. It costs around $30. So again, for $30, you can't find a fitness tracker that has all the features this one has. It's not the best fitness tracker on the planet, but it's really good, really solid, works really well for the price. So fairly cool product for a fairly good price. Good for a stocking stuffer or for a gift for somebody who doesn't have a fitness tracker. Maybe someone who you think they might use it, you want to test the waters. Good for that. Anyway, it's by Riversong, and I have a link to my video where I reviewed it, as well as to the product on Amazon. Okay, that is it. I'm done. This is a really long video, but I wanted to make sure that I really showed you all the different gifts and things I recommend, help you out with your Christmas shopping this year. Again, links in the description below to all the products on Amazon or where they're available if they're not available on Amazon, as well as most of the products. I have links to videos where I reviewed the product and talked about the product even more, so you can learn more about it. Also, make sure you check out my 2015 gift guide and 2014 gift guide. A lot of really cool, awesome gifts, and both of those that are just as cool and relevant and would be just as great this year as they were those years. So you'll want to watch those to get even more ideas. You don't have to watch the whole thing. You can fast forward through it or just look at the description, because I always have a list of all the products in the description, so you can skip the video if you want to. And don't forget, if you want to win the Trove Eclipse wallet that I have in my hand, really awesome Trove wallet, then share this through Twitter. That button is below. Make sure you include at hollywoodfrodo in that tweet, and make sure you include a link to the video. Aside from that, if you know anyone who might be interested in this video, or maybe there's something in here that you want to hint to them you'd like for them to buy you for Christmas, then share this video with them. Besides Twitter, you can do it on Facebook, Google+, Reddit. All those fun ways are down there. Make sure you check out my channel. I have all kinds of product reviews, lots of gadgets and electronics and household appliances, and even dog products. You might find something cool to buy your dog for Christmas, but lots and lots of stuff. So check that out. If you have an Android phone, check out my Android app review playlist. That would definitely help you make your Android phone better. And subscribe to my channel to keep up with future reviews. Anyway, that is going to be it until next year. This is Eric saying Merry Christmas.